Hey everyone, so today's Bible story, or this weekend's Bible story, is Palm Sunday, of course, and that's Matthew 21, 1 to 11. And so the first thing we'll do is make some palm fronds. And so you'll get this activity page, give it to them, and then they can write, and if you don't want to have them do this for the younger ones, whatever, you don't have to, but just basically write things they can pray about, like peace, things that remind them of the Bible story. So, I've got the jacket, I've got some coins, I've got a heart, I've got the Last Supper, Savior, heart, so on, Hosanna on the highest. And then they can, if they want to, tape a craft stick on. Oh, and they got to cut it out too. So on this one, I cut through the notches. It's a little trickier. So if you have younger ones, you can totally just cut around the whole thing as easily. It's still gonna look good. So, and then, like I said, you can tape on a palm frond, a craft stick to make your palm frond stem. And then you have this little activity page, and it's just got like 10 statements that are true or false. So basically, you'll play kind of a little game with it and tell them if it's false, they just keep their palm frond down. If it's true, they're gonna wave it up in the air and get excited. So, so one of them is, the crowd shouted, Hosanna, blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord. So they're woo, and they're going to go crazy. So just talk about how, they took their palm fronds, goodness, I can't talk, their coats, they laid them down for Jesus, and they were celebrating. They were having this huge parade. They were celebrating Jesus coming, and they were really, really excited. Also talk about how this story, we're talking about peace, and this story is really important because Jesus came to bring peace with us and God. A lot of people thought that he was there to defeat the Romans, and no, really he came to save us all from our sin and to make peace with God. So if you have a little bit of extra time after that, then you'll have 2 sets of eggs. Divide your group into 2 teams, and then each team gets a color. You're going to give each kid an egg and a straw, and then you're going to have like a starting line and a finish line. And so what they have to do is they have to take their egg on their line. So each one's got a line. So, so they're going to start and they have to blow their egg on. They don't have to stay on the line, but they got to get it to the end. And then once they get that to the end, they collect that egg and they go back, tag anybody else. Once they get their whole team through, actually while the other ones are working, they can pop it open and take their verse pieces out, and they can start working on it. But basically, the first team that gets all their eggs collected and gets their verse in the correct order wins. If they look closely, there is a number at the very bottom of the thing that will help them put the verse together if they're struggling, for the younger ones especially. And then just talk about how, it's Palm Sunday, what the real meaning of Easter is, and why we celebrate Easter, and that, all the things that Jesus does for us. And so have a great discussion about that. Thank you.